Yo, Flexcast, we are back with another guest, man, and y'all know the drill by now. We talk to the movers, the shakers, and the tastemakers, and I'm excited. We're in a new studio, new toys, man. This is our first guest. Yeah, he came to talk to us. I want you to please introduce yourself and tell our audience what you do, man.
All right, nice to meet y'all. My name is YYLONE. I'm an artist. I like to have my hands into everything in the entertainment industry, but like I'm an artist first.
Hey, everybody clap it up for YYLONE, man. He's in the building. I appreciate you coming to talk to us, man. We talk to a lot of artists, and so one of the questions I always like to throw at y'all, we all have that moment where like we realized we were good, right?
Yeah.
I want you to talk about like when you started and that light bulb moment where you're like, oh shit, like I'm good and I'm gonna take this seriously. Can you talk about that? What was life like then, man?
I did a performance in Detroit.
Okay.
And I was like, I don't know how this will go. This is probably about to go crazy, but I went in there, I did my thing, and then it was good. And so afterwards,
There you go.
the next day I had another show in Detroit, and I was just like, yo, bro, I'm about to go crazy. Like, I know I'm about to go crazy because these reactions that I'm getting day after day after day after day, I believe in myself now.
Okay, so you just said Detroit, and now for everybody watching, we're in Austin, Texas. You also mentioned in your pre-production Europe. So what is all this traveling? Like, how is this happening for you even before you're really into being an artist? How is this? Where does that come from? Do you just like to travel, or?
So before I started working on music, it was my job.
Okay, got you.
I was a paralegal for a little bit.
Okay, got you.
That's
Got you.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really into the fine print of law and all that extra stuff.
Okay, that'll help you as an artist.
After I kind of like got fired from my job,
Mhm.
and somehow I was just making money and thinking that
Okay.
and traveling.
Okay.
Okay. How did you get into your artistry?
At first I was a kid,
Okay.
but like my brothers was doing it.
Okay.
You know, the whole entire choir, etc. My brothers on the drum.
So that was like the Jackson 5.
Yeah, you know
what I'm Okay.
Everybody
saying?
grab a drum, grab a guitar.
So I started young, but I really started taking it seriously. I understand what I have.
Absolutely. So gifted musically, naturally, but started taking it seriously at a little bit, maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
understood. Another question I like to ask about the beginning with artists. When you're coming up, who are some of the artists that you're listening to that are inspiring you? That you're like, man, I like the way they rap or sing, or I like what they do,
Yeah.
and they kind of inspire me. Who are some of those artists?
So a
coming
lot
out?
of times you will probably hear T-Pain come out
Okay.
of my
Okay,
mouth.
that's one we haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
No,
We've
that's
heard
why I'm like,
we've
what?
heard a lot of artists, but we haven't heard T-Pain yet.
Yeah.
Okay, why T-Pain?
I was a little kid and I had to go live with my aunt, and there was like cassette discs, not
Mhm.
cassette discs, whatever.
CDs.
Like CDs.
CDs, yeah.
We had them CD Johns, right?
Okay.
And there was only 2 CDs. One of them was Bone Thugs and Harmony,
Okay.
and then the other one was T-Pain.
Not a bad choice either way.
And I would listen to that T-Pain CD a lot. And later on in my music career, I would be like, I use a lot of auto-tune.
Okay.
Where is it coming from? And then I just thought back to that moment. It was like, I was listening to a person with autotune heavy for a long time in my life. Only 2 CDs.
I don't
Okay.
think he gets enough credit for how musically like creative he is. So I
Yeah.
think it's unique that you chose him as your like creative, directive,
Yeah.
inspirational
yeah.
person because he can sing in real life.
He can
yes,
sing
but
in real life, but
writing
he
wise,
just does it with
music
autotune.
inclined.
'Cause
Oh,
that's
absolutely.
what he wants. It's what you want.
It captures the people.
Yeah, man. You can't kill music. Somebody said that T-Pain killed music. And I
Nah.
think that's false.
What?
Nah,
No, that's not
he invented a whole new lane.
It might have been Usher.
That's a hard topic. Okay. Okay. And what would you say has been one of your greatest accomplishments thus far in your career, artistry wise?
These last 2 years have been great.
Show off a little bit. What made it so great?
All right, so I went to Columbia.
Oh.
Yeah, let me start that over. I went to Columbia to finish off my last project, which was called 328. And so during the final hours of those projects, I was just on Columbia chilling, beachside,
Yeah.
et cetera,
You
right?
was living.
So cool. I come back from Columbia, and the first thing I do is, nah. Hold on. Let's start this out. I'm in New York
Okay.
before Columbia,
Okay.
and I had my first big show. It's probably like 100 crowd
Okay.
stage, and
Okay.
I'm like, dang, I got to finish this project off. So
Okay.
like, I go to Columbia for some solace, and I finish the project there. I come back to America, and that's when I start my road trip. I'm now touring 328, my last project.
Wow.
And
Wow.
so like these last 2 years have just been really great for me because I was able to go on the road, tour that project, and now I was also working on my new project while I was touring.
Mhm.
And so we're here today. I'm finished with my new project.
Okay.
Okay.
I love that. Do you think traveling changes how your music sounds as opposed to if you recorded it, in the same place every time?
Yeah, I think it changes the way it
How
sounds.
so?
Because first you got to think, depending on the type of person you are, I'm the type of person to go into a community.
Okay.
So like when I was in Chicago, I'm diving in these blues bars. I'm diving into these jazz locations. So
Immersing
it's like,
yourself.
I'm hearing this and now I'm implementing it. Like I'm a student at all times.
I love it. I love it. How are people responding while you're out there? What do you notice the general reaction to your performances?
They don't expect me.
They don't expect you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like this image,
Yeah, you don't look like
It's
what you
not-
do. Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
how I sound.
Okay,
It's a
understood.
deadly threat.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you think that I know artists always have something upcoming, but this seems to be kind of a transitional period to you because this is the first project. As you said the last couple of years is where you started to take it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
What's next for you, man? What are you hoping to transition into with this upcoming music? And I want you to talk about what fans can expect.
So my upcoming project is called Hell Can Be Bad Forever.
Sheesh. That's
Okay.
heavy, man.
Yeah.
That's
And
heavy.
so it's a 3-part project. The first part is about political issues because there's a lot of things going on right now. I mentioned fires in LA. I mentioned planes falling down. The second third is about vultures, like entertainment vultures. There's a lot of vultures in this industry.
Okay.
The third part is about self-liberation,
Okay.
like being okay with the first part and the second part.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the lifestyle we live in.
And it's a journey, man. Like
Yeah.
it sounds like you understand journey thinking. You journey to a lot of places. So I would
Yeah.
imagine that like you just pick up gems about, the universe and creating everywhere you go.
Mm.
What's been one of your favorite places that you've been to so far?
Mm.
I was gonna guess Colombia, but I'm gonna let you answer
Thinking
because
about booties and
I heard Bogota is a nice time.
Colombia was amazing.
Okay.
So Colombia, New York, Chicago.
Okay, so we
Really?
got okay.
Yeah.
I you don't hear Chicago on that list a lot,
No.
but I mean for an artist though, it's
Yeah.
probably a lot to get into out there.
Yeah, they have a giant community out there.
Okay.
And like I was even in the bad neighborhood and they still treated me like family.
Yeah, man, we're not strangers to that. I feel like all hoods are like a version of each other, and so if you know
All
how to,
family.
if you know how to conduct yourself in one, you know how to
Yeah.
conduct yourself in all of them, and
Yeah.
and I think that that's just kind of like the the narrative behind that. Do you have dates for this new music?
I don't have a
No,
date.
yeah. Hey,
That's
well,
okay.
listen. I always tell people if you have a date, you promote it. If
Yeah.
not, come back when the date comes because we like repeat guests, man. We like people to always come through whenever they have stuff to
Mhm.
promote. Where can people find you? Whether it's website, social media, anything like that.
All right, so Instagram, YLONE, that's 2 Y's, LONE. And then on Spotify, YLONE, WHYLONE.
And man, YYLONE, I really mean this. Whenever that music does have a date attached to it and is ready to come out the oven, I want you to hit us and lock in another date because
I really
I think it's
appreciate that.
special. I think it's special when when we're talking about the music and it's out.
Right.
Like it's cool
Yeah.
to it's cool to preview it and promote it,
Yeah.
but it's a different kind of interview when we can say, this is available to listen to
Are you
right
proud
now.
of this
Correct.
energy that you put out and can you speak about it?
Exactly.
Yes.
So I appreciate you coming through to preview it, but we hope it's not the last time we see you. And y'all don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our next guest.
Boom.
Yeah.